And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Chamomile's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. Our last rewards for enduring, you horrible people, are a Rainbow Gummy, a Trick Room TM that makes the slower Pokemon move more frequently, and a Psyshock TM that is a special Psychic-type move that has its damage calculated with the opponent's physical defense. Meanwhile, back in Pokémon Square.
You lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Chamomile's team?
That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us.
They say Chamomile's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost their trail. I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Chamomile's team after that. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze. They've grown tough. I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around in the square and don't do a thing. Walk the talk. You guys go. We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Chamomile's demise. Just appointed yourself that. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness! Medicham, what's the word? Chamomile! Chamomile is... Oh, finally! We're finally rid of Chamomile! No, it's the opposite. Chamomile is back. What did you say? Hey, over there. Chamomile. They're back. Hi, everyone. We're back. Oh, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long.
Is this what I think it is? Yep, this is Pokémon Square. It feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the square, Chamomile.
Hey, Willow.
Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while.
What's with that smug confidence? I don't recognize that weirdo in the back either. Could it be?
Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Chamomile had nothing to do with it. Chamomile was innocent.
Yeah? What? Is that true?
Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Chamomile isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth.
Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're gonna make that claim, let's see some proof.
Proof?
That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it.
Proof? You don't have any proof.
It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Chamomile. What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Chamomile? I always believed in Chamomile. You don't fool me! I'm out. I was saved by Chamomile's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging.
but I simply can't think of Chamomile being bad in any way.
I've heard enough too. I believe Chamomile.
Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone. Extra, extra, read all about it!
What is this?
It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it?
Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokémon News Extra. Chamomile innocent. Chamomile met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved that they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End. You rotten! Run! Stop, you liar! You conned us!
He's running to a dead end! He's running to a dead end! Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Chamomile isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Chamomile, we're both exhausted. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try to do our best. Nah, let's do our best. Good morning, Chamomile. Did you sleep well? All right, we'll get right back into doing rescues. Letting you know up front, we aren't going to be tackling any dungeons today. We're just going to be seeing what's new in town, catching up with everyone, that kind of stuff. And look, Pelipper is bringing us mail already. Let's try to do our best like we always did, Chamomile. Let me guess, review tutorials. If anyone ever wants to kill you, make sure to get out of town. Yo, amigo, it's welcome. It's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering your mail to you again. I've been looking forward to do this with my bill outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you'd better be ready, amigo. A gift from the rescue organization for being a hard worker like you. Try to power up using the enclosed bronze tickets at the Makuhita Dojo. I don't need to be more powerful. I am fine. Mount Blaze Rainbow Gummy. I'll accept that for now. We're able to do jobs at the previous dungeons that we explored while being a fugitive. Because we're that strong, we can make it to the ways outside. I am so sorry. I was fully convinced of your guilt, Chamomile. But I'm glad to hear you're free from that cloud of suspicion. I'll never give you my business again. I hope you won't say that. The thing about monopolies is I don't really get a say in the matter, now do I? Even Purple Kecleon is sorry. I'm very ashamed I treated a valuable customer with such disdain and suspicion. It isn't just you, my brother. I'm guilty too. Brother. My brother! We both promise we will not repeat the same mistake. I'll do my best and obtain even better technical machines. I hope for your continued patronage. He lied. His inventory is just as great as it always was because he already had the best TMs at all times. That's a lot. But I think I'm okay. I'm gonna make him sweat a little bit before giving him my money again. That's the best you can do whenever someone has a monopoly. You guys! All right. So, I like the first scene of the whole fugitive arc. I think that's fine. I think these guys are hypocrites, and it could have been avoided. We got conned by Gengar. I'm sorry. I really do have trouble seeing you and Snubble in the same light again. Shiftry, I'm kind of okay with. He was kind of always more morally ambiguous, but these guys decided we were guilty before, and then they suddenly decide that we aren't anymore with no evidence to the contrary at all. Maybe they were just tired of having Gengar around, but I don't think that that would have led them to suddenly believe we were innocent, because that was a completely separate issue. They didn't believe Gengar saying we were guilty. He was just the catalyst for them to get it out of Chamomile. And honestly, it drives me nuts, because it didn't have to be that way. Those newspapers could have dropped from the air. With Alakazam saying we were innocent, I could believe he could sway them. That could have happened before they were convinced, and that would be the thing that would flip them back over. No, these guys are just awful hypocrites. And it actually gets worse. One thing in this arc was edited for the remake. In the original, the event that drives the team back to their house away from Pokémon Square is that Lombre immediately throws a punch at them. They cut that out, and the other Pokemon start closing in. That's what causes them to run away. I feel like the scene could have been made 10 times better if they just changed the order that things happened in. It's really a shame because I like everything else about this arc except for the ending. Like it said when Absol joined, we have Darkness Ridge. He comes with his own friend camp, and you don't need to buy it if you hadn't already. That's why I hadn't purchased it up to this point. Not like I thought I was gonna befriend Gengar anyway. Alakazam's team hasn't been heard from. Groudon, the legendary Pokemon. It is rather worrying, but I suppose it is Alakazam's team. They should be fine. Aw, no, I thought you were completely guilty. I'm sorry you had to go through such a miserable time. We got conned by Gengar, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry for what happened. Sorry for suspecting you. Anti-Kangaskhan! I expected this. I thought there had to be a mistake. I mean, look at you. You don't look like the sort who can be up to no good. I'll keep looking after your things, dears. You can always count on me. I'll have you know I'm a god-tier starter in an adorable kitten's body. Kangaskhan, you're all right. You aren't one of the Pokemon running us out of town. You're good in my book. I doubted you too. I do so apologize. If you could wipe that slate clean, I will do my best to serve your linking needs. Welcome, this is the Gulp and Link shop. I'm sorry, man. I replaced you with a box. Oh, Makuhita thinks he's too good to apologize, I see. I'm so glad you aren't under suspicion anymore, Chamomile. I just knew you couldn't be evil, Chamomile. I hope you keep doing good with your rescue work. I regret this. How some old folklore I told caused such an uproar. I got carried away and recounted that tale. I should have left well enough alone. You're smiling while you said that. And the ground is shaking right now. I know the real culprit of all this. I just said that in Caterpie's ear. A little childhood trauma builds character, I guess. I do not believe that for a second. Anybody who thinks that, it's a load of rubbish.
What do you think, son? Isn't the sea wonderful?
Yes, Papa. Papa? Papa, can you swim?
Of course! What do you take us for?
Oh, you can swim! Papa, you're so special. Really, I thought his papa was so physical. Pelipper Post Office, do you have anything to say? Hello, this is the Pelipper Post Office! No! Alright, well, I guess they apologize through letters. Maybe they're introverted and don't feel like they can say it to our faces. It's okay, I understand. I've said serious things to people over text before because I felt like they could articulate their thoughts better in text, and they've always told me they appreciated that about me, so I think it's pretty good. So here's jobs at Mount Freeze, Frosty Forest, Lapis Cave, and we got one for Mount Blaze earlier. These are now normally accessible locations with higher ranked jobs as we've proven ourselves strong enough to be able to make it out to these places. Darkness Ridge. Spooky. Ooh. Ooh. Rainbow gummies, rainbow gummies, rainbow gummies, speed up +1, and I can acquire a new quality, Brawl! The more enemies there are in the room, the more powerful your moves will be. That would compound with Blizzard quite well, but I think Rapid Bullseye just needs to stick around because Double Slap is so darn good that having it never missing is just perfect. Willow, I'll let you have one. We definitely deserve some candy after all that we've been through these last few days. Heck, take another one because you had it twice as rough. Every dungeon was either fire or ice type. I am so sorry you had to go through all that. It was like a perfect recipe to have the universe crap all over you. And Absol, you can take this. We didn't have the capability to nickname Absol without going into some sort of menu before this, so I think now I'm going to ask what you think. Using the hashtag #ChugADungeon on Twitter, or in the comments of this video, or in response to the Facebook post for this video, tell me what you think Absol should be named and why. I haven't done this yet, but since Absol is, as far as I consider it, the 4th main member of the team, it's gotta be something good, you know? And let's not name Absol Pandora. This Absol is one of a kind, cannot be released, just as Willow and Chamomile cannot. From here on, nothing in particular is going on around Pokémon Square. It's just a nice, calm, peaceful period while Alakazam is off dealing with the whole Groudon debacle. So I think for now, we're gonna end things off here, and we're gonna go do some jobs for a few days until something else exciting happens. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, I'll see you on the other side. See you guys then.